Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back. Well, it's been a little bit since we've recorded anything, but a lot been going on. You can see behind me I got a new project. Woo-hoo. Actually two new projects. Got one right here, one right here, one right there. And I've been doing some work getting the pavement car ready to roll for the 22nd down at 417 Southern Speedway for the first race of the year, the BG Southern Sprint Car Shootout Series. We got a race on the 22nd of January, and then right after that, we'll be racing the, oh, where'd it go? It's not there. We have taken this bad boy to the welder, to Mr. Keith Butler's place. Helped me out quite a bit with doing some welding for me. Just got back from picking her up. Oh, you can't really see it in here. A little dark, but maybe you can see some mufflers on there, but when I get it out, unloaded, get it in the shop over here later on. Got the engine in it, the mufflers welded on, got a bar in the back for the seat belts welded on. So hey, I think once I get some things back together on it, the main thing I only have left to do is to plumb it for fuel and hook the wiring up so it'll run for the mag. So we're just about there with it, just about. Radiators everything's lined up. I have all the parts, so we're looking good on that one. It should be ready. I heard they threw a kink in the works with the practice they're having a practice on Monday, and then the first race is until Thursday. Well, that's fine for me since I live here, but all those people that are traveling, it used to be they would practice on Wednesday, race Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I don't know what's going on there with that. But anyhow, so I wanted to go take this engine apart, and it's one of the ones I had stored under the bench, but they're not on the bench right now. And I bought this engine a while ago. I'm not even real sure how long ago. But I've been keeping it preserved, keep it oiled, keep it from rusting the whole 9 yards. You know how that goes. And I didn't give very much for it at all. I went all the way to Ocala to pick it up. And to my pleasant surprise, I start to take it apart, get it ready to build for a street engine. And I had to pump the brakes. Look at that. 4-bolt main. So that's going right next to that yellow one right there, and it's a future race engine. So we are not going to build that one as a street engine. Crankshaft right there looking really good. Anyway, that's going to be a street engine. That's a 2-bolt right there. Those parts aren't going back on it. I have brand new parts, a whole bunch of them. Anybody knows anybody that would like a nice little hot rod engine? I got one for sale. Should be done, ready to put in a car by early next week, if not by the end of the weekend. Because I'm not planning on doing anything except watching Chili Bowl on Saturday night. The rest of the time will be spent here. I've got bearings for it, all kind of bearings. Main, cam, rod, new pointer, new balancer, water pump, intake. Got all kind of good stuff for that street engine. If anybody's interested, talk to me about it. It's for sale. Look at that bad boy, it'll Brock intake. All kind of parts, dipstick, chrome, everything, all new timing, the whole 9 yards. All going to be on that block over there when I'm done with it. And take it to first thing tomorrow morning. Take it to machine shop, have them get it cleaned up, do what I need to do, board out. I got pistons, got rods, got everything for it. So if anybody wants them a nice little hot rod engine for their hot rod for car shows, talk to me. We'll work a deal out. Anyway, so we got to, I was trying something with the shocks back here, but decided against it. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm also going to be carrying, I realized, did not realize until after the last race, I filled my fuel tank up with fuel. I ran well over almost 35 laps at Citrus County. Now, granted, I was only able, because of situations that I didn't realize and I've since learned, didn't realize that, anyway, I was only running 3/4 throttle during the race because that's the only way to run. Since I have now since know why, and we'll rectify that situation for the next race depending on the temperature outside. With that being said, I started that race with like a full tank of fuel because there were a lot of cars going to start the race. I figured there would be some yellows. Turned out there was only one. So I didn't use much fuel at all. So my fuel jugs are all over here. Every one of those jugs right there is topped to the very top. You can see, if you can see, I've got 10 jugs of fuel. I've got like over 60 gallons of fuel right there. But anyway, I started the race with 30 gallons in my tank. I got a big tank. I ended up taking like 20 gallons out of it. So I only used 10 gallons for like 40 laps. If you include warm up, pace laps, running laps, yellow laps, green flag laps, I ended up using like 10 gallons of fuel. So what I'm doing is I'm putting too much fuel in the car. Way too much. There's so much weight. So I'm going to start backing it down. Some things that I learned from a couple people helped me, telling me some stuff about how all this works. So we're going to try something a little bit different, and then go from there. Well, hey, if I'm lucky enough and I'm running good and I run out of fuel, so be it. It's just a learning process. That's fine with me. But we're going to start running less fuel, less weight in the back. I'm having a dragging issue. I'm dragging a track. I'm not realizing how much this wing does affect these pavement cars versus non-wing. So it's a learning process. So anyway, we're gonna make it work. Hopefully we're gonna get better. I've got to put new seat belts in. As you can see, these are expired. Didn't realize I've had them that long. So we have a new set over here. I tried to get a new set for the dirt car, but in typical fashion lately, everything's on freaking back order. So we're gonna have, these work for the dirt car, so we're gonna use these. They're good for 2 more years. So it's a little quick video of what we're doing, what I'm doing. Like I said, this one's gonna get right next to this yellow one. These are both 4 bolts. Those are brand new steel caps. I got to order some new OEM steel caps for this. I'm gonna get a hold of a machine shop to see if we can't get them done correctly, and then get it line honed afterwards. I'm gonna go ahead and do both of them at the same time, I think. That way they'll be done and ready to roll. So that way, if I need a new engine for there, I'm ready, block-wise. This right here, in case you're wondering, in case I piqued your interest, Not a broom holder. This is another 360 that I bought from somebody. There is a problem with it. It does have a broken connecting rod. So once I get to it, get into checking things out, then we will start making this bad boy run. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm real impressed with this oil that they used as to how it's stuck to the metal. I wiped it off, but yeah, definitely. I'm glad that the person that reached out to me and asked me about it, if I was interested, did. Really, basically, the only things that I have to, once I check everything out and do some machine work and see how the cylinders are, I got a new set of connecting rods, and I may end up with a new set of pistons, and we'll check out the cam, see how good it is. Our lifter should be good, crankshaft hopefully no problems, and I'm going to start putting it together. All I'm going to need is a mag, go in there, oil pump, go right there, and an oil tank, which I will mount on the front motor plate. And then I got to figure out how to get all these oil lines hooked up, because I'm lost when it comes to that. I'll have to use this engine over here as a road map, so to speak. So anyway, so good seeing y'all again. Please like and subscribe. And any comments, leave them below. We'll check them out and read them. So y'all have a good night, and we'll see you in a few days, and hopefully the dirt car will look like a race car. Toodles.